All right, my friends, I'm trying a new experiment now to the happiness of my better half. This is a new love-hate experiment. So I've done one with apples. I've done one with rice. Both times it worked exactly as advertised. The level of, you show the love to the apple, it did not get nearly as decrepit or disgusting as the one that you show the hate to. Same thing happened with rice. Now, my first experiment was with the apple. Some guy said, well, they're not the same bottles or whatever it was. I said, whatever. I mean, it's silly, but okay. So I did the exact same bottles with the rice. All right, and they worked just like that. I mean, literally, they were both some kind of sauce I got at Publix or BOGO, buy one, get one free. All right, so here I'm taking, but this one's going to be even different. So here, tomato basil, all right. Here is marinara. Again, that's from a BOGO at Publix. I guess you could make an argument that this is different than that. Okay, whatever. Don't care. It's silly, but okay. But instead of doing, I'm not going to talk these things. What we're going to do is I'm going to play Grimlock's My Sins to the Hate One. And that's a pretty evil song, which I'll link in the show notes here, so you can hear for yourself if you so desired. It's from the 7-inch I had from 1994, when I used to collect 7-inches, and I had tons of them. And I used to go up to Boston every now and again and see bands and whatnot that they went on to put onto a CD of this called Thirst for Immortality. They went on to do a CD called, I can't remember what it's called off the top of my head. But anyway, this is from the 7-inch, so the very first one that they put out. That's like their demo, not quite the demo. They go from a demo to a 7-inch to a CD for any label that wants to sign them, or if they could do self-publish. So we're going to play that. It's a pretty bad song. The lyrics are horrible. It's a good song, I'm not going to lie to you. The lyrics suck because they're hateful. There's just no two ways around it. But with that said, I want to use the most hateful song I could think of. And I know tons of hateful songs. If you listen to metal as long as I do, if you listen to a hardcore, there's tons of hateful songs. But that one jumped out at me. My other one's going to be by, my wife said you should do Bolero. What's that guy's name? Wait 1 second. I forgot. Let me see. I'll tell you who it is. It's I was just playing them right now. Now I can't remember. Hold on just a second. Hang tight. Hang tight. Stay with me there, my friend. Stay with me there. I'll tell you exactly what it was. It was, if I go to Histoire. All right, let's see. Maurice Ravel, Bolero. I don't know who that is. Don't know anything about it. But I said, hey, you got a good love song? She goes, oh, Ravel, Bolero. I said, okay, what the hell is that? And I was like, okay, that's a good song. I like it, but it doesn't have that much love to me. But then she told me this story about her mom, and her mom died a number of years ago. But she told me her mom would smoke a carton of Cools in the car when she'd pick her up from school, Charlotte, and we always have Maurice Ravel, Bolero in the tape deck, and I just that makes me so happy. It made my wife smile, and that's a good thing. So that's a loving song because the context. The context of Grimlock is it was a hateful song, just because that was in a time of my life I was not a happy camper. That's a fact, and of course it reflects in the music, which is why I liked it. For my wife to say, the Maurice Ravel, whatever it's called, Bolero song is such a happy song for her. That's a good song to use. I think there's got to be more than just. I mean, I don't know. Frankly, I don't know. So I'm not going to say anything to these guys. I just want to see what happens, man. So my man Rex Covington, I don't even think he follows me anymore. He probably doesn't like my craziness, and that's okay. But he said, Josh, when I was doing the Apple experiment, he said, you should do it with metal, and then you can do some other. I said, that's a good idea, Rex. So Rex Covington, if you're still around, I'm still using your idea here. So that's, I tell you, I get a lot of good stuff out of comments, so I appreciate it. So we're going to do this we'll do it for 2 weeks. I've never done orange. I have no clue what the orange is going to do. They're literally a split orange from right here. And this isn't the orange I'm using, but I cut it up, the exact same size, exact same texture, and I put it in half. And I have no clue how it's going to work. It's going to be fun. That's what an experiment is, dude. It's a hypothesis that leads to a theory. All right, this is what we're going to do. So hang tight. You'll get a kick out of this. I hope. We'll see. I'll report back what I find. See ya.